Good evening. Good Can-Am Race League. So I am unsure at the moment as to why we are doing a qualifying session at night, but we are at the Monaco City Circuit, baby. And you know we are only going on boards here. Let me get this all right. Welcome to race 8, I believe, of Season 8's Can-Am Race League. Like I had said earlier, we are around Monaco, baby. The crown jewel on the calendar. For some reason, we're doing it at night right now. I am unsure why. However, this circuit needs no other introduction. If you know F1, you know Monaco. Very tight, very twisty, and super unforgiving. The 3.337 kilometer circuit leaves absolutely zero room for any driver errors. Precision and concentration is absolutely everything here. Whoever puts their car on pole will very likely win the race. It's how it is. There's 0 to maybe 2 spots to potentially get an overtake done. If you're on pole, you're winning. Now, it's all about managing the race, avoiding the walls, and capitalizing on any mistakes that you may make, slight lockups. But one small error can end your race in an instant, as I have experienced that in the past. Who will pull off an overtake tonight? Who will choose to try such an obscene thing here in Monaco? However, let us speak about the circuit itself. We have 14 turns, 1 DRS zone, if that, and every other corner you cannot go too wide. You really just can't. You can force it, there's some spots, if not, very tight. You need to be very focused, especially for this next few laps. Get a good time in. You want to be the highest position up that you can in order to get ahead. There will be some cars who will be holding back the pack. That I truly believe will happen. But the front of the grid is going to be out and gone. As long as you can keep up with the car ahead, you will be fine. Then comes the pit strategy. I elect and going to say that there's going to be 3 safety cars tonight here. If there's less, I am super impressed by everyone. And I already have been. But with a circuit like this, you're pushing all out. You're going to nick something. You're going to lock up. Your car's going to get blocked. And there goes the race for anyone ahead. So far, we have 8 individuals who've thrown laps in so far. As you see on the right side of the screen, there is absolutely no space ahead of you as you're doing a qualifying lap. 0. That's how it goes. As we're on board just listening and observing everything that's going down. I'm so glad I'm not racing tonight. Oh, hello, Fate. I just saw this. I apologize. Welcome to the chat. However, yes, I agree with you. This is not the circuit that anyone really wants to take part in. However, it is what it is. We're going to sweep through the onboards. A lot of sadness, I know. It wasn't a good race at DMS last year. Um, However, Dave bails on his lap. MK Hitch goes fastest. I had my my commentary up for the stream start, and I didn't have the Twitch open as I am the other viewer, as we have an ad right now. However, I do apologize, my former teammate. I did not mean to do you dirty like that. But Faye, we're almost back soon. DMS is almost back. We're waiting. It's gonna drop, and we're all coming back. I'm coming back. Second time I've said it on here. Only come back to F1. You won't see me on iRacing. But we're in the booth. We're observing. We're understanding. But for me to watch, I'm getting correct. I'm getting an idea of all the circuits locationally, breakpoints. That's the biggest thing for me right now. I do have to redeem myself. Call me Nico Rosberg because I won a championship and then retired. But I retired at a point in my life where I just didn't have the time to just grind it like I did. But we're going to allocate time. And that's what we're going to do. Because I will hold my championship to a two-peat. Because we haven't had a full season. And Fates can be right alongside me. And we'll have Bilo in the box as the engineer. However, we got a long ways until that happens. But for tonight, we're at Monaco, baby. Someone tell me to spin, put it all in red, and red 7's gonna hit. Fun fact, if you're gambling in a casino in Monaco, you have to be in a suit or dress. You have to be. Like, they will not let you in unless you're in a suit or a dress. It's how it is in Monaco, baby. You'll see me out there putting everything on black one day. 10 minutes left in this qualifying session. 10 whole minutes for these drivers to put out 2, maybe 3 more laps. Like I said earlier, if you're on pole, baby, you win the race. And just hope that someone doesn't take you out. But gotta look drippy to gamble. You gotta have 100K on your wrist in order to I don't know, walk in the place. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's crazy there, especially for the race weekends. I do want to experience that one weekend. Drive through the circuit during the days, throughout the week. In the weekend, just watch from like a balcony up top. It'd be sick. It'd be electric. You heard it here first. Might be going to Canada this year. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna speak about it with some people. We'll see if we can make that happen. Bow, 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 bow. $200K, yeah, I would say. I mean, 1 out of every 3 people in Monaco are millionaires, so it's kind of actually crazy when you think about it. No taxes there. That's why all the F1 drivers live there, a majority of them. And dude, I mean, it's pristine, dude. It's like 80K to park your yacht in the marina for the weekend there. I'm not worried about having the people pay taxes, dude. Are you kidding me? But it don't matter. Because you're in Monaco. First time you'll ever see Monaco being raced at night, I will say, as it is always a midday circuit. I would absolutely love for them to do a night race in Monaco, dude. It would be electric. Think about that. Think about a night race around this circuit. It'd feel like Vegas, but even more glamorous. Let's see what Dave's able to do here, though. Not a lot of battery. I don't think he's on a hot lap. Caution sector 2. This is the onboard as a driver in real life. Obviously, you're a little lower, but think about it. For anyone who's not 100Z's, oh my gosh, dude, it'd be crazy to drive here at night. But hey, man, for those listening, tomorrow night we have FP1 for China. I mean, for Australia. What am I saying? Australia is the first race, then China. We have FP1 for Australia tomorrow night at 9:30. Legally, you can't stream it, but I'll be watching it. It's going to be mayhem. First time you see Lewis in red First time you see Carlos in blue. First time you see Liam in a shitbox. I mean, sorry, a Red Bull. Bunch of rookies who I think are gonna be low-key heaters. It's gonna be electric. It's most certainly gonna be a good time. We still have 7 minutes in this qualifying session though. A big gap. We have over a 10-second gap from 1st to 19th though. You think anyone touches or sniffs the 107s? Damn, that McLaren coming in quick, taking out the back of the Aston Martin. It's gonna be electric though. You know, for a race here, it's always a good qualifying day. I'm very looking forward to see if Charles can go back-to-back here. That'd be absolutely sick, being a Monegasque, as we have no Monegasque drivers. No, I don't think so. You don't think so to the sense that some rookie drivers are going to have some speed on them? Or what does he know? I don't think so. Refer to. Need some back dents, as we talked about a lot. Somebody goes to okay, yep, understandable. But there's always potential, you never know. Because we're pressing the wrong buttons here. I will say, when I didn't touch my controller for about 2 months, I honestly forgot where every single button was. And so the first stream was actually brutal. And yeah. But as you may see, I'm currently recording this in Windows, just so you understand that. And my stream is delayed. Currently listening to this, watching in Windows, the Ferrari. Hey man, if you come to New York, you can peep it. You can see how I do things. It's yeah, I mean, I very much appreciate the setup I have, but I know that when I got my own cribbo, it'll be actually crazy. I know exactly what I'm going to buy and such. However, that Mercedes car, thankfully, he did not DNF. Because that Ferrari did not get out of the way in corner 13. Or is that 12? I don't know. However, we probably only have like 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left. Yeah, that was close. Cloud City still, Vovoda impeding Dismal. That is correct. Vovoda impeding Dismal, and I will put it in as a chat. As we have new people on the stream, we have Big Bilo. And we have Little Bilo. Figure out who's who. Let's see how Dave's hot lap goes. I have a feeling he's got a lot more pace in him. There was a slight lockup and he went off on one of the corners, but I feel like he'll throw a time in better than his current time. Yeah, I'm waiting for an actual F1 car to nick that guy holding the sign. I'm just absolutely waiting for it. Good corner one. Very smart by the Alpine driver to get out of the way. Very good downshifting. Correct, I think Cloud would be the only person to do it as well. As his 108 time is a flyer, dude. Let's see where Dave's able to throw his car, though. Surprised he didn't go down into first. Get a little bit more RPMs behind the back of the car. Coming through the tunnel here, the Ferrari of, I assume, Vovoda. No, Cloud City on an outlap. Getting past. Slight lockup, but able to get it. Slightly deeper than he would have wanted. Hitting the walls twice. This is where he went off last time, alright? Lap is still good. Mock up as normal. See if he nails it. Yes, he does. Let's see where he ends up. Still more battery than I would have expected out of him. Stays 5th. Does beat his own time, but stays 5th. Going on board here to Seth now. He's up his own time by 17 thousandths. See if he stays on. Oh, hit the wall. Definitely lost some time. Lock up. Nope. Bailed. He's going to go try and go out for one more if possible. I don't think so. There's Cloud City. Cloud City only 2/10 off his own best. Or 2,000ths, I mean. A lot of battery. I don't expect this to be as... Oh my gosh. Let's see if this Alpine gets out of the way or not. Takes that wall. Oh, it's the Haas car. Haas got to get out of the way. I don't know who that was. Might have been Gronk. Nope. It was Fief. As we have two impedings. F2 flashback. Oh, as we have the Williams slamming into the wall. I'm gonna demote my own team principal. Get on your mans, dude. He's impeding the drivers. As his teammate's about to be impeded. I don't know who it is, the yuppie. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. And he was up on his own time. The Gronk man. Who is that though? It's the yuppie. I'm saying no impeding for yuppie on the Gronk. Obviously, he just went off there. However, they were both on flyers. Gronk caught up very fast to the back of that kit car. But I threw it in the chat just so anyone can see it, just in case. As Cloud City goes fastest, Seth P2, Hitch. Retirement P3, Dismal 4, XO 5, Gronk 6, Feint 7, Voda 8, Goatley 9, Heatley in the 1507 10. Lucid 11, Mini Squatch 12, Ricky 13, 14 Thief, 15 Gibson, 16 Sababi, 17 the Yuppie, 18 we got Coach Fantasy in the McLaren. In Final Flame we got P19 and P20, Mr. Matman. We have over a 5-second gap between the fastest and the slowest driver on the grid. A minute left for anyone who hasn't finished their time, as everyone has. But we will wait. We will give them a few minutes. Let them pick their tire allocations, and I will be right back. I'm going to outright say that Cloud's going to win this race. We have 5 lights. It's lights out. And away we go with the Monaco Grand Prix. Cloud City taking the lead early. The Mercedes is contesting first corner. Doesn't go for it, though, as we have to look through and make sure we have all the data on. And we should be good now. Okay. Couple position changes so far. I bet you it comes down to the first corner. As actually, let's look at the tire allocation. So mediums on everyone at the start. We have the Gronk getting passed by EXO. Feint getting ahead of EXO now. As we have everyone a bit of tires. You know, a couple good tires. I don't like the soft so really. However, you do your thing. Falling up 2 places into P4. Cloud City still running. As we have Seth all the way down to 13th place. I'm not sure as to actually what happened. But look at that view, dude. As let's go on board here. Let's go on board with Faint. Oh, a couple places back. We'll watch Dismal for a bit. Give you guys an idea of how close it is. Obviously a little bit further back behind Hitch. Comes down to the first couple corners. But once the tires heat up, everyone's going to be pushing. But Cloud is just going to be gunning it the whole entire time. Yuppie up 4 places. Coach Fantasy up 4 places. Madman up 1. Yuppie up 1. Thief and Seth down the most at the moment. Caution Sector 1, as we have Sababi probably hit the wall, it seems. In a track like this, you just absolutely trust. Should keep tires on. But if you don't see the tire, you don't see the allocations, you don't see the position changes. I mean, I could leave it on. It just takes up a lot more of the screen, which I hate. But it's fine. 2 drivers in the pit right now. I don't care about the strategies. Oh, he has a virtual safety car right now at the moment. The top of the grid gonna bunch up ever so slightly. The 2 gappers in the middle, we have Faint and Gronk. Then EXO is trailing a little bit behind Matman. 10-second penalty. Collision with Flame. I assume it was under the safety car. As we have Dismal, who is definitely above his delta, trying to slow down, but stay within it to stay as close as possible. But everyone now a 1-second gap, which hurts everybody, as you just want to stay close as possible. But probably another couple corners for everyone. Then it should undo. As... oh my gosh. Is that an actual safety car? Why is the safety car out if it's virtual? Yo, is my game bugging right now? We have a virtual safety car, but we have the actual safety car. Alright, I'm registering this as it's a true safety car. You are correct, Fate. We do wish that we would be able to do that. However, I looked through the entire specs of the game. Was not able to find anything relating to spectator being able to change any of this. How do you make a game where you know you're going to get spectators watching and you not be able to change it, shorten it, customize it? You could do it for the driver who's actually in the car. Why can't you do it for spectators? It's just another code in this system. Like, whatever the same code is you made for the drivers, just put spectator. Like, it cannot be that hard. But hey, they're getting paid to do it, right? But again, they can't make a perfect game because they'll never make another one. It is what it is. We have to wait for everyone to catch up. 3-second time penalty. How do you... what? Here? Alright, there's 1 corner to do it. Maybe 2. Corner 1. Oh, the corner 1, the corner after the tunnel. And the third to last corner in Sector 3. There's only 3 places to go off. Flame in the pits. I assume the damage he had from the collision with Matman. But we'll see. We'll see what unfolds. Yeah, a long race ahead. 39 laps, though. I mean, it's a minute apiece. Minute 9 apiece. Minute 10. We'll be here for a while. We'll get your popcorn. Exactly, dude. You can make the code with your eyes closed. Probably better than their coding. EA Sports. It's messed up. Let's go in the middle of the pack. Because obviously we're going to have a lot of different things unfold. Dude, standing there would honestly also be sick. Just as like a crew guy. But safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. We're going on board with number 2 with Hitch. See if he gets a jump on him. See if he is ready for when he goes. I assume after the last corner you have to bunch it. There's really no other place. It's either this corner coming up or the next corner. You know it's 1 or 2. You're not really going to wait until the start, as you're going to have all 20 guys as close as possible. I guarantee you, he's got to go. See, I don't like that, man. I mean, you got him, but how do you not prepare for that? You know it's coming. Okay, good start by Cloud. Goalie up a spot. Main Squatch up a spot. Seth up a spot, all coming down to turn 1. As we're going to see now the overview. It'd be best to watch the guy in second at the moment, as you'll be able to see all the cars and see how well he's doing to catch up to P1. It's a hairpin, dude. Like a window like that, dude, that'd be mega. Slowest corner in the circuit. 20 grand a night. Worth it. Every single dollar. Flame has joined back. DNF for Sabubby. I believe that was for the safety car. I must have missed it earlier. However, a lockup by Hitch. Lockups by everyone in that corner, as it's suspected, as no one knows road to break, being the first season without a racing line. Obviously, all assists are off at the moment. Not forced cockpit. That'd be a 6th season to participate in. Another safety car. No? Is it just bugging on my screen again? Cloud City with the fastest lap with a 1:11.7, as he will continue to put in the fastest laps, as he is the leader, unless someone with a gap in front of him comes out for softs. It is bugged, correct? Yeah, which is crazy. Oh, and we're back. What am I doing? There's my mouse. Okay, sorry about that. And we have an add-on stream actually, so perfect timing. Wide goes Hitch. 1.3 second gap. The middle of the pack is very close together. I mean, it's kind of hard to watch everyone in unison as we hop down to the Gronk man. And coming through the tunnel here. Caution sector 2. There's going to be a lot of penalties in that corner. As we are back. Look at that marina. Look at the swimming pool. Where Charles Leclerc said he learned how to swim in that swimming pool. Bunch of years later, going on to win the Monaco Grand Prix of 2024. But still, absolutely mega. Cloud on another hot lap. As we have 2 penalties at the moment. A couple lockups going into turn 1. But big gaps in the bunch, and then we have EXO holding the pack up, trying to hunt down EXO. But we have 4 cars behind him, all gunning for him. Flame, another penalty. Look at that front wheel lockup. I hope someone pulls a double Alpine for what we witnessed last year. Absolutely ridiculous. Hitch, 3-second time penalties. Running P2 at the moment. Not ideal when you're running P2 in Monaco to get a penalty. That is not ideal. Flame, let's see onboard. Let's go onboard with Dave for this lap. Coming through corner 1, we got a slight right-hander. Braking board is just about now. Coming uphill, we have a quick left to right to a swinging left-hander to a tight right. MK Hitch retired. DNF, virtual safety car. The person running P2 slammed his right wing. DNF out of the race after that 3-second time penalty he just had. And this is the second safety car. One more and I am right for the evening. But I sense a lot more coming. But let's let the field all bunch up as well. As it's actually only a virtual. But I got a feeling that's going to change. As we are back racing, I did not even see it end. However, very quick back to it. Dismal, a 5-second gap to Cloud. And everyone trailing very close behind him. Let's go up, not down, Michael. Since we have a night race, do we get any rain? Talk about mayhem. Thief, this could be you in the Haas car, running P4 at the moment, trying to hunt some people down. Will Leclerc to win 25 Monaco? I think he does, if not him. I have a feeling Lewis does. I don't know why, but I feel like something immaculate like that is just set in stone, dude. Give him the best car. Give him the most ridiculous circuit. Here, I'm going to say he wins here. He wins at Silverstone again. And I sense a win at Singapore or Saudi. That's what I'm going to say for Lewis. Yeah, but you have more control over the back end of your car than he does, Fate. This thing is whipping. The kick car slamming the back of his car in. Flame retired, running P12. Another safety car. Ding 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 ding. I'm close to my prediction. we took some time to relax during that long safety car, as we still have one individual madman running 17 seconds behind the person, as we're going to have to wait for them to catch up. Had a feeling that it was going to come down to this. But yes, thank you, Nightbot. Let me see. A fast car is a stable car. Interesting. As we are going, as safety car's out, it doesn't even tell us that it's ending. Not even telling us that it was in this lap. Caution sectors 1 and 3 already. As we have Cloud City running third now, who did elect to pit through one of those hard tires for 25 laps, though. 20 laps? Do you really think that that's going to work, brother? For your sake, I hope it works, fam. Where is it? Oh my gosh, what am I doing right now? Yep, you have 12 places. Faint up 550, so we had Cloud, Pit, Dismal, Pit. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at all the position changes. A lot more than you would actually see in Monaco. 3 DNFs. Seth, still the bad of the bunch, down 10 places. Not able to get it together here. As I can't watch the Gronk man, dude. He's going to blow the back end of that car out. Let's go on board with Cloud City. First to pit, was running first. These two drivers are going to have to pit in front of him unless there's a safety car. Everyone might be able to stretch it out a little bit. Caution sector 3 as we have the Ferrari in the pits or in the wall. Mel Gibson, something happened to Mel Gibson as well. As Vavoda's in the pits. Yep, Mel Gibson in the pit. Lucid in the pits as well. Cannot wait to watch qualifying here this year. It's going to be sick, I will say. I think it's crazy to stay in third there. Cloud City just knows that as long as he keeps it clean, he goes on and wins this race. The Gronk man, 3-second penalty. The Red Bull Lou in the back end of the car. Let's see if he gets an overtake done here. Doesn't look like it. Mel Gibson penalty. Five people running with penalties. 17 drivers still in this race, as we have almost halfway done. Paintball DNF running P2. We missed it. Absolutely brutal as I was sending a text message. Not ideal when you're running P1 in the race. Another virtual safety car. On the chicane. Yikes. Not ideal, mister. Not ideal. Goldie doing a two-stopper up in 6th. So. Correct. Yeah, I fully believe that. It was bound to happen. People are going to lose wings left and right. The top of the grid in good position, though. Obviously, Healy going to get dropped down a bunch of places. Not electing to pit earlier. Lucid running P15 at drive-through. Wait, did that just say 14 lap old tires, any pit? Oh my gosh. Interesting. do the intervals just because we like to see that much better. Lucid, well, they are back racing. Lucid serving that drive-through. I don't know if he got it off though, because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The man of the hour right now, Cloud City, prime position, running P2, the individual in front of him with the penalty, and has to pit. Let's go down the middle of the pack though, as we have all these drivers. We're going on board with the Mercedes and the Mercedes. Mr. Dismal almost getting outside of the McLaren here, coming to the hairpin, not electing to go for it. Slamming to the back of the McLaren, telling him to move it. That McLaren is not catching up to the Haas car at the moment. Gronk and Coach look better in papaya. Hey, man. Going too wide as we have Goatley coming down to sweep in ahead of the mini squash. On board. Coming through is Goatley with a penalty now, who was absolutely flying to get ahead. As this just got spicy here. Almost slamming into the wall was the Mercedes. Thief penalty. This is not a circuit I expected so many penalties, but Goatley not allowed to go for the yuppie in the pit now. Vaughn has left the session after that DNF, and I don't blame him. Look better in the papaya. Hey, look. People get picked up, people get chosen. Things happen. Maybe they'll be in papaya next year. You never know what's going to unfold and what's going to happen. I believe Gronk is actually a reserve driver. So if things happen, he's available. I was asked to take over in a T2 spot. And I said no. I said no to the reason that I committed to commentating Tier 1. To then maybe spice it up a little bit and get back in the seat next year in T1. We'll see what unfolds. If I do, I'll bring the stream back. Only for races. You won't get to see the behind the scenes. But we'll see what unfolds. You know, we don't want to give away too much. We'll see what happens with Team Elects for the champ. Not in this league, though. But we'll give a good run. I'm young enough. I got the fight in me. The dog in me. 19 laps left in this race. Goalie backing up a little bit after he tried to get ahead there. But the Haas car of the Gronk on the back end of the Ferrari, on the back end of Heatley. Heatley's still having to pit here as we are going on board. Cloud is just itching to get ahead. He knows he has so much more pace in that car. Not ideal. Not getting that good exit. Bouncing the car. What happened? Cloud City, what happened? What? Dismal penalty. How did Gronk get ahead there? That's got to be another game lag. There's no way. Dismal on the hunt now. What in the world just happened, though? Because we have the top 7 guys all bunched up because Heatley is slowing them all down. I don't know what just happened, but we're like, the top 5 are fighting very extensively, and we're having lag issues like that? Come on. EA, fix your game. It seemed that he did rubber band behind Gronk. Yeah. Hey man, What do you got? Cricket Wireless? Come on, man. What are you doing over there, Fate? But it did seem he rubber banded fully behind him. The only individual in the top 5 without a penalty. As long as he stays that way, he wins the race. Hey, watch your profanity. We're on Can-Am here. Watch your profanity. But it don't matter. Lap 22. Caution is sector 2. It looks like we got Madman. Nah, it's all good, brother. I don't read it out loud. I don't think it even shows up, but someone will see it. The 7 individuals, we don't provoke profanity here. However, there's a lot of aggression in this race. As Cloud City getting slammed by Dismal, we would have witnessed it live on television. Going for the overview through the tunnel. Coming through the tunnel, that's quick left or right hander. Everyone keeping it clean. Goatley coming very deep. Coming through the swimming pool. Look at that view. Does he go for it? No. When is Heatley gonna pit, dude? What? How many old lap tires is he on? 22 lap old tires. Dude, there's no way. Those tires gotta be cooking right now. Let's see how on board is he. No battery left. He has to pit once. They're starting to catch up to the back of the pack. Madman losing to Mel Gibson. Seth with the fastest lap with a 1:10.2. Oh, Gronk almost hitting Heatley. Look at the multi-million-dollar yachts there, baby. Sounds like I don't even have good audio right now because it's so far. And when you go into the in-person cockpit view, it's just ridiculous. Not sure as to why he stopped on track. Obviously, he's ghosted, but he kept going. Again, as if, like, the game wouldn't ghost it. But you gotta understand that the game will always ghost it when you're about to be blue flagged. Coming up the hill now, where we saw the crazy accident between Sergio Perez, Nico Hulkenberg, and Gavin Magnussen, the 3 wide, all slamming into each other. Not ideal. However, it happened. The Gronk currently up in his own time at the moment, trying to get on the back end of Heatley, but Cloud City right behind. 2 of the outs are mine. Yeah, brother, I'm calling a cap. Not yet they aren't, however, in the near future they will be. Nightbot, thank you for the promotion. I trust. I'll park mine next year's, the day after I never get a yacht. There's 2 days, 2 happy days for yacht owners. You know when that is? I'll wait for a reply. I will say, I'm going to change my statement from there's 2 happy days for yacht owners, but I'm going to change this to 3 happy days for yacht owners. What are those days? Heatley losing the back end of the car there. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, for yacht owners, the top 3 happiest days are when you buy a yacht, when you go to Monaco on your yacht, and then when you sell your yacht. Any other day, it's a headache. Heatley just slowing everybody down on the top of the grid right now. Most certainly not ideal. Batman, another penalty. On board here with Dismal. Catching the front of the pack. Almost pulled the Leclerc. Go into third gear, dude. Take that last couple left-hander at the third gear, then stay in third to that right. And drop down to first, dude. What? Oh my gosh, the top two have hit. Cloud City now leads the race, and he's gonna fuck. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to cuss. He's gonna push it. He's gone. He's literally gone. He's winning this race with ease. Heatley and whoever it was, I believe it was Gronk, causing collisions with each other. The slip up by me. I knew he was gone. There's no way Dismal was catching up now. I slipped out, but that's the emotions I'm feeling. I'm trying to keep it PG out here. However, at the hairpin, 1 and 2 take each other out. It's not even raining. And you're taking each other out there. Come on, gentlemen. Keep it clean. Just ruin your race. And it had to be Gronk. Vote a penalty. 4 people without penalties, which will severely help them at the end of this race. 5 people. Caution in sector 2 is we have the Mercedes going slow. In Lucid, I believe. Hot take. Is a Slurpee just a melted Italian ice? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Alright, I got another question for you. As we're watching Phenomenal Race. Next question. Mayonnaise. You don't think it's basically just egg pudding? Think about mayonnaise and egg pudding. Gronk absolutely causing mayhem in this race so far, though. We came at a good time. Healy on the back end of the Aston. Happened to flip through at the right time. Cloud City. Oh, Healy losing the whole front wing. How did he not DNF there? Oh my gosh, he's going to DNF here. Bang! Told you. DNF. Healy. Had a feeling. Saw it coming. Bye-bye. Sorry to say it. I saw it coming. Another safety car. No? Full DNF. GG's, brother. Sorry to have to kind of perfect that on stream here. I did call it. Uh-oh. Dave Close. We go down to Yuppie, though. Trying to hunt down the Ferrari. As we have massive gaps in the back of the pack here. Yuppie Close. There's also Dave. That was actually kind of perfect timing for us to hop into that. Hate to do it to you, brother, but you got caught. My first purchase of my own apartment will be the F1 play seat. You heard it here first. As they're catching up Mel Gibson. Sit out of the play seat. The nice one. The real nice one. Have to do it. I could sleep in that thing, dude. Cloud City. 11-second gap. Only way he loses this race if he DNFs it. A GT Omega. I don't know. Swing me that link. I don't think I've ever seen it. I'll look at it though. The Gronk man retiring a DNF. Are we able to see where? No. Where did the man DNF? Had to be somewhere. Just missed it. Cloud City, I believe he was the reason for the caution in sector 1. Oh, no, we have the Haas car. We started with 20. We got 14 now. The Haas car going deep into corner 1. Lucid in the pits. Bunch of penalties on the grid so far. $14 drivers left. Dismal. Not having good traction at all. Is that me or you see graining on the right tire? Oh. Oh, what a lockup. That right tire was bald flat. I bet. Based off the look of this, oh no. Nah, dude. Nah. Does it go deep? He does not go deep. Holds it very well. I got a link coming your way, brother. I don't like those seats. It feels like you're in a rally car. Give me this, dog. It's coming your way at the moment. This is what I'm talking about. The play seat formula intelligence. I don't know if I'll do the F1 siding logo. But you know, you love to see that everyone at the moment currently up from where they originally started. So we have 7 DNFs of this race. Because that would be a ridiculous outcome if it was to be an actual race. Let me worry about myself, Fate, alright? Let me worry about myself. Don't be pocket watching out here. You know, in due time, maybe I'll even buy you one. Call me Santa Claus. The closest gap we have at the moment, we have 2 individuals. EXO behind Goatley and Vivoda. behind the Yuppie. I'm going to say Vivoto is not able to get it done, though. There's potential that Dave's able to get it close. Dave needs to stay within 3 seconds. Finishes on the podium. You know, Fate, you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Text, I forget where you live, though. DM me where you live. I completely forget right now. And I apologize for forgetting. But I don't know if we ever discussed it. But 4.5 laps to go. Cloud City currently on the big haul. Yes, sir. Now I remember. Yes, sir. That'd be pretty mint. Healy left after a DNF. Nope, he's been DNF'd. Oh, holds it well, Exo. Kind of losing time though. Those tires got to be gone. We're gonna watch to see if he's able to get it done. Stay within 3 seconds. No one else has a close enough gap. Actually, this is now a 2-second gap. Oh, but he's okay. I got you. We're gonna stay on board with Exo here for the rest of these 4 laps. What? Narnia. Dude, those movies are goated. The Narnia movies, dude, I could put that on any day of the week and be chillin'. That's a movie you enjoy. Too many Marvel movies, too many Harry Potter movies. Star Trek's alright, Star Wars, fire. But nothing beats Drive to Survive, man. The season was good, this 24 year. It's good, they missed some key points. But overall, love the commentary to it. They did it well. I like how they do each team thing for the whole year. So each episode you see a clip of everything from different angles and such. It was good. I understood why they did it that way. We'll see what unfolds this upcoming year. I feel like Oscar Piastri is going to win a couple races, more than just one. I see like 3 coming his way this year. Maybe McLaren, another constructors, but I think Ferrari contends it a lot closer. By like a point or 2. They got rid of fastest laps, I think, didn't they? Exo still staying in the 2-second range. But 1 lockup, and he's out. Why is he not draining all the battery on the straights? You get it all back. I guess he thinks he's close enough. How much battery does Goldie have? Not a lot. If Goldie pushes, stays on the track, does a DNF, could finish ahead. You just need Exo to kind of mess up. Good overall driving by everyone currently still alive in this race, I will say. For those wondering, I have 5.7k Can-Am points to use because I watch every stream for the commentary. Obviously, I'm not signed into the own one, just so I can sign into my own account at any given moment. But still, kind of crazy. as we're coming through the second to last lap here. The Alpine still slowing. Like you're ghosted. You should know that by now. Starting the last lap, Cloud City 20 seconds ahead of Dismal. Still the one individual in the perfect position is EXO, running a clean race, no penalties. Running P4, 1.5 seconds behind at the moment. We'll see if he's able to, feels like as we have a lockup by Cloud. Who was waiting for that moment for the top of the grid to open up. He waited. Wasn't in the way of the collision. Ran a clean race. No penalties. No issues. And that's what we love to see. Coming through the swimming pool in Sector 3 here, nicking the back into that Ferrari. Coming through the chicane. Right now he's at the swimming pool. Coming through the last couple corners here in Sector 3. And it's the Ferrari. Cloud City making a demanding an impressive win here at Monaco by 22 seconds. Cloud City the winner of the Monaco Grand Prix in Season 8. 20 seconds behind me of Dismal. I believe he's coming through the couple corners now as the individual who's knocked that lead down to within a second. Dismal running P2, finished. Goat Lee going to be P4 in this race as Dave is on the podium for that Aston Martin, getting great points for his team when we have a teammate of his DNF. Goat Lee in 4th. As with the penalties, Mini Squash and Yuppie will stay 5 and 6. With the penalties we have, Coach Fantasy has finished in 9th, Luce has finished in 10th, Matt Man at 13th with the penalty, Mel Gibson another penalty. Let's hear a prediction for who's going to win Australia for the 4 individuals watching. Hamilton? Sheesh. We'll know tomorrow the pace of the car. We will certainly know tomorrow. But a great race here in Monaco in the nighttime. Love to see it. It is absolutely fantastic. It's what we want. It's what we love to see. Handing out flyers. F124 flyers. Should be F125. Someone get rid of F124. Bring the new game on. We're ready for it. However, to a phenomenal night of racing here. On the podium, we have the Ferrari, we have the Mercedes, and we have the Aston Martin running clean races all around. Enjoy the champagne. Enjoy the evening as well, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we got race 8. And where are we going to be at? I will tell you in 2 seconds. Next week we go to China. Just like next week we go to China in real life. And that's perfect. But to those watching, thank you for watching the stream. I will catch you all next week. And I hope you enjoy F1 this weekend, as I will be dialed in watching it. But live from New York, I will catch you all next week.